So here's the thing. We do not monetize our videos. That means that everything from attracting viewers to our videos to making money off of them is left up to us.
Why don't you do us a favor and tell your friends and family about our channel, because we're sure that they know someone that will love our content.
And since you're here, make sure you buy us a coffee at the link below. Each coffee donates $3 to this channel, and all the money donated will go towards content content off of this channel.
Also on our Ko-fi page, check out our shop where you can watch the unedited versions of commercial breaks and buy cool merchandise we made ourselves. Mostly.
And if that's not enough, what if we told you that those who gave to the channel will get a mention at the end of each video? So visit the link below and help support this channel through the power of a cup of coffee.
And to those already donating, thank you for supporting the channel. And with that, let's begin.
Hello, David and Marcy coming to you live from Tavern on the Green, where we've been invited by A&E to watch not one, not two, but 3 concerts they aired back in the summer of 1991 as part of their Summerfest event. Our journey begins on the Isles of Jamaica, where a Motown tribute concert is underway. Soul by the Sea blends the famous Motown sound many have come to love with the tropical sounds of reggae, plus hip-hop and more. You'll be seeing favorites like Stevie Wonder.
It's great that Jamaica has hosted now the second Motown Soul by the Sea.
The Temptations.
Our costumes are lost in transit. They had a priority something, equipment priority, and they left our stuff on the deck up in New York. JFK.
Boys to Men. Johnny Gill.
I've heard so much Jamaican music since I've been here, and it's been fun.
Ziggy Marley. And much more.
Hi, my name is Malira. I'm here to bring you sunshine and soul by the sea.
You know, Soul by the Sea is co-produced by the aforementioned record label and the BBC. And according to the latter's Genome Project, this program had 3 days before the A&E was on the public broadcaster's second channel. Even those clips of this special this is the only upload of the entire record. Well, they didn't do this program that is going off of the Genome page for this program, so Caesar is and if so, the 30 minutes has been to make room for commercials, which we'll describe in a moment, and segments featuring Summerfest host Judy Collins. So for all people looking for BBC benefit from this program, they suggest getting in touch with a friend in the UK. But
are we coming through loud and clear? With your permission, then, at this moment, we would like to open our show.
When Soul by the Sea wraps up, we are treated to Chuck Berry's Roxy performance from 1982. Presented without Judy Collins, the hour-long program sees Berry perform some of his favorites, like Johnny Be Good, Roll Over Beethoven, Let It Rock, School Days, and at one point, he is joined by in Berry's words, the fabulous Tina Turner in rock and roll music.
as mentioned by David, this program was taped and released in 1982. And while we may believe this first hit-home video, even one of its co-producers is a media under a subscription service on B. We also believe this first aired there. If you know anything about this concert or want to share any memories about it, don't be afraid to write them down in the comments.
But moving on, as Marcy mentioned, yes, we've included the commercials from these concerts. Now, like the Roxy concert and most, or if not all, of Soul by the Sea, these commercials have already been uploaded to here, specifically by fellow Marylander Michael Pannoni. Though since they're the driving force of this channel, we've decided to leave them in anyway. The only thing we want to know is if you can handle redundancy, as these commercials will get a bit repetitive. So unless you can handle multiple times of music so loud it'll move your wine glass, kicking a soccer ball while eating a Milky Way bar, 27 wagons full of cotton, a minivan that rediscovers American values, and a taste you can love for life, we will warn you this video might drive you insane. We'll be back to introduce the third concert on this tape, plus a bonus program that originated from a public access station. But for now, let's find our seats and enjoy hours of musical fun on a channel that used to have class, did a good job at captivating audiences, and most importantly, lived up to its name in every way. See you in a moment.
A true original. Mondays this fall on A&E.
This program is brought to you in part by Milky Way. Enjoy the smooth chocolate and caramel taste of Mars Milky Way Bar.
Hi, I'm Judy Collins, and welcome to Summerfest, A&E's month-long music celebration from concert stages around the world. In 1959, a few short years after it burst on the scene, rock and roll was in decline. Elvis was in the Army, and a plane crash had taken the lives of Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, and the Big Bopper. Radio stations were beginning to feature records by candy-coated teenage idols like Fabian and Frankie Avalon. If the music wasn't dead, it certainly seemed to be dying. But something else was happening. In Detroit, Michigan, Berry Gordy was forming a new record label that would feature black artists performing a seamless blend of pop, rock, and rhythm and blues. And it wasn't long before all of America was dancing in the streets to the Motown sound. Soul by the Sea is a celebration of 30 years of Motown. Recorded live in Montego Bay on the Isle of Jamaica, the concert mixes Motown classics with world beat, rap, and contemporary funk. Stevie Wonder and the Temptations share the stage with Ziggy Marley, MC Trouble, and Heavy D, to name a few. Join me now for this exhilarating fusion of nostalgia and the music of a new generation. Soul by the Sea.
But won't go for you.
I think that, you know, obviously what will be exciting is to see Motown creating from this Soul by the Sea some of the Jamaican acts, the music of Jamaica. It's great that Jamaica has hosted now the second Motown Soul by the Sea, and I think probably if at some point in this visit, it will also involve some of the actual native music of this country, would be another great positive step.
Everybody say how. Everybody say how. Everybody how. How. Everybody how. How. What do you say? Somebody tell me, how can it be for me to be this? I love you and true. We were put here for a special reason. You're the boss that's looking, the sound is decent. You're everything that I dream of. Hey, how could it be forbidden if it's love? How can it be forbidden if it's love? Sweet love. How can it be? How can it be? Somebody wants to tell me. How can it be forbidden if it's love? How can it be? Well, I know. How can it be? Come on. Loving you, girl, is marvelous. I'm ready to round my knees, getting nervous. But you, I need a word to describe. So there's a word that I choose is fortified. From the first time ever I saw your face, in my heart I created a special place. You were everything that I dream of. How could it be forbidden if it's love? Mr. Richard Davey.
Coming up, Johnny Gill, as Soul by the Sea continues in a moment.
You old smoothie, melt my heart away. So smooth, so ice creamy, Mars Milky Way. So cool. One little bite, it's different from the rest. Mars Milky Way, you're my happiness.
Introducing Mars Milky Way ice cream bars. Rich chocolate and creamy caramel wrapped around smooth ice cream.
The original smoothie, Mars Milky Way. So cool.
Making life a little sweeter.
Every time it rains.
The Discover card pays a cashback bonus on every penny you charge.
Pennies from heaven.
It pays to Discover.
He thinks he's out of luck because his cotton gin burnt down.
Leslie Ann Warren, Ray Sharkey, and Peter Boyle star in 27 Wagons Full of Cotton. Tuesday, August 13th on GM Playwrights Theater. Sponsored by General Motors, putting quality on the road.
I want him to have a good time.
To me, safety's keeping out of an accident.
But I just want him safe.
You know when you slam on the brakes and the car all of a sudden has a mind of its own? With these GM anti-lock brakes, you can stop on a dime and steer while you're doing it.
You know, he's only 16.
We think quality starts with safety. That's why we have more models with anti-lock brakes than anybody else in the world.
GM safety. It's not one thing, it's everything.
The usual, sir.
Please. Play after play. No high-fidelity tape delivers higher fidelity. Maxell, the tape that delivers higher performance.
They're big.
The most awesome creatures ever.
I really feel tingly all over. I felt, No.
Never heard of this one. More ferocious than my sister. Ugh.
I love the Jurassic period.
This September, A&E presents the biggest story ever told, Dinosaur, a family special hosted by Walter Cronkite.
Hey, hon, what does omnivorous mean?
A&E returns to Soul by the Sea.
I've heard so much Jamaican music since I've been here, and it's been fun. I mean, I listen to it. I mean, it's so weird to hear some of the songs, like, you know, just various of songs that they've changed and put and changed and did it in Jamaican style, as they call it.
Like my.
Like my, mama, my, man. Put on your red dress. Dun, dun. It's so neat, man. I tell you, this is like home, though. I enjoy it, and I'm loving it, having a good time.
rock it for a long, long while. So don't try to dip, thinking that's the dope. I'ma rock the microphone and prove that you can't cope. As the party jumps, I'ma give you chills and give you goosebumps. So shake it, yeah, with the bass. And give me a taste, there's no time to wait. But don't act dumb, you know I want some. Up your yum yum, the beat is moving, also proving. Mr. Good Buff, I'm very stupid. So dance, just do what you like. I'm rich nice, and it's time to get hot. Come on, go, go, come on, go, 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 come on, go, go, go. Somebody say yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, baby. I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. Please don't. It's not often that we see each other. That's why I cherish every moment that we spend together. Please don't.
When you're away, temptation may come, but when I get caught up, then but when I get caught up, then when I get caught up, I let go. I'm thinking about you each day. I've been
Coming up, Ziggy Marley, as Soul by the Sea continues in a moment.
Oh, look. They're rolling back the prices on all the new 91 Legacy models. Now during Subaru Super Savings Days, get $1,200 in customer cash on any new 91 Legacy. And with additional factory-to-dealer incentives, you could save hundreds more. Subaru Super Savings Days. Sounds like forward thinking to me. Offer ends October 2nd. See your dealer for details.
The usual, sir.
Please.
Play after play. No high-fidelity tape delivers higher fidelity. Maxell, the tape that delivers higher performance.
It's summer, and the Hollywood movie machine is in high gear.
Multi-million-dollar decisions, like this.
A high-stakes crapshoot where careers are made or destroyed at the box office.
This is a business where people wish you well, only if they know you're terminally ill.
For the first time, go behind the hype as Babylon bears all.
It's a silly business after all, isn't it?
Naked Hollywood. Sunday on A&E.
You old smoothie, melt my heart away. So ice creamy, Mars Milky Way. So cool. One little bite, it's different from the rest. Mars Milky Way, you're my happiness.
Introducing Mars Milky Way ice cream bars. Rich chocolate and creamy caramel wrapped around smooth ice cream.
The original smoothie, Mars Milky Way. So cool.
Making life a little sweeter.
This is your invitation to enter the world of Arts and Entertainment magazine. Here you'll discover thought-provoking authors, reviews from the world of the arts, and profiles of today's most intriguing personalities. Plus, our expanded and improved program guide will take you behind the scenes of the best in television. To receive your 12 monthly issues of Arts and Entertainment magazine, call toll-free 1-800-238-2800. Have your credit card handy when you call.
A&E returns to Soul by the Sea.
education to civilization. Astrology, biology started by a African. Education, civilization started by a African. Astrology, biology started by a African. Yeah, we want to show some respect to Motown because many great black artists come out of Motown who we used to listen to, our parents used to listen to, many generations. Respect to Motown. Open your eye and take a look.
We'll have more Soul by the Sea in a moment on A&E.
Look at this.
This feeds extremely well.
It took real expertise to create New Expert, a pet food that's scientifically formulated, the kind vets recommend, with no artificial flavors or colors. It took real expertise to make a diet so digestible that pets get more nourishment and produce less waste. But it took real genius to give it great taste. New Expert diets from Pedigree and Whiskas, expert nutrition from our vets, great taste for your pets.
You're always on the move, and the last thing you have time to do is shop. That's why there's the Spiegel catalog. It has over 500 pages of fashion and home furnishings. For just $5, you can order your Spiegel catalog by calling this toll-free number. You'll get the catalog, this elegant eyeshadow collection, and a $3 certificate good toward any purchase. Charge the $5 to Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. Spiegel, for the woman who has everything but.
The Mayor's new Department of Telecommunications. Our agency is responsible for regulating your local cable TV company. That responsibility includes making you an informed cable consumer. For instance, you have the right to block unwanted programs from your home through the use of parental control devices. These devices are free and easy to operate. If you would like to use a parental control device and don't know how, call your cable company for assistance. If you need further help, please don't hesitate to call our Consumer Services Division at 566-0545.
Perrier, Earth's first soft drink.
A&E returns to Soul by the Sea.
Hi, my name is Malira. I'm here to bring you sun, sand, and soul by the sea.
Mercy, mercy.
We got to have some more singing. Jamaica Island. Thank you.
In a moment, the Temptations on 30 Years of Motown.
Perhaps you're losing a little money on annual credit card fees. Perhaps you should use the card that charges no annual fee. And keep your money where it belongs. It pays to discover.
The usual, sir.
Please. Play after play. No high-fidelity tape delivers higher fidelity. Maxell, the tape that delivers higher performance.
You are smoothie, melt my heart away. So ice creamy, Mars Milky Way. So cool. One little bite, it's different from the rest. Mars Milky Way, you're my happiness.
Introducing Mars Milky Way ice cream bars. Rich chocolate and creamy caramel wrapped around smooth ice cream.
The original smoothie, Mars Milky Way. So cool.
Making life a little sweeter.
The disease came from outer space.
Andromeda will spread everywhere. They'll never be rid of it.
Now mankind is caught in a deadly race
Warn the president, may already be too late.
against time
In a biological emergency, the bomb is activated automatically.
and extinction.
An atomic blast could provide it with enough energy to grow into a gigantic super colony.
Arthur Hill. Science said it couldn't happen here. Oh my God. Science was wrong. The Andromeda strain. Saturday on A&E.
He thinks he's out of luck because his cotton gin burnt down.
Leslie Ann Warren, Ray Sharkey, and Peter Boyle star in 27 Wagons Full of Cotton. Tuesday, August 13th on GM Playwrights Theater. Sponsored by General Motors, putting quality on the road.
A baby changes everything. Safety takes on a whole new meaning when it's somebody you love in that car. This is our family. They're the most technically advanced and lifelike dummies in the world. Only GM uses a family like this to develop safety technology because we know quality cars, safe cars, should help protect everyone. I look at my family and I want us to be thinking of everything.
GM safety. It's not one thing, it's everything. She's everything to me.
A&E returns to Soul by the Sea.
Our clothes, our costumes. Well, our costumes are lost in transit. When you go to international travel, oftentimes, okay, they had a priority something, equipment priority, and they left our stuff on the deck up in New York. JFK. Kennedy. That's part of what happens. That's show business.
1960s, Motown Records played a pivotal role in bringing the music of Black America to the mainstream of American pop. Along with Stevie Wonder and the Temptations, artists like Marvin Gaye, the Four Tops, Smokey Robinson, Martha and the Vandellas, and the Supremes released hit after soulful hit. And over the years, as rhythm and blues evolved into rap, reggae, house, and funk, while other labels have come and gone, Motown has proven itself to be the ultimate soul survivor. Next week, Summerfest travels to Colorado for the Telluride Bluegrass Festival, featuring James Taylor along with some of the finest pickers and fiddlers in the country. I'm Judy Collins for A&E. Until then, thank you for joining us.
The power and passion of Rome, brought to life by the storytelling genius of Colleen McCullough, the first man in Rome, the acclaimed bestseller, at last an Avon paperback.
Look at this.
This feeds extremely well.
It took real expertise to create new Expert, a pet food that's scientifically formulated, the kind vets recommend, with no artificial flavors or colors. It took real expertise to make a diet so digestible that pets get more nourishment and produce less waste. But it took real genius to give it great taste. New Expert diets from Pedigree and Whiskas, expert nutrition from our vets, great taste for your pets.
This is your invitation to enter the world of Arts and Entertainment magazine. Here you'll discover thought-provoking authors, reviews from the world of the arts, and profiles of today's most intriguing personalities. Plus, our expanded and improved program guide will take you behind the scenes of the best in television. To receive your 12 monthly issues of Arts and Entertainment magazine, call toll-free 1-800-238-2800. Have your credit card handy when you call.
The Hollywood Movie Machine, a high-stakes crapshoot where careers are made or destroyed at the box office. Everybody wants to go to heaven and nobody wants to die. This summer, go behind the hype as Babylon bears all. Naked Hollywood. Sunday on A&E.
Earth's first soft drink. There are few sports with such a rich tradition, and even fewer athletes who possess the skill to tame that sport. Beginning August 8th, TBS presents Golf's Elite to determine who is the best. For the first time ever, TBS brings you the prestigious PGA Championship. Live on TBS, beginning August 8th at noon Eastern, 11 Central.
This program is brought to you in part by Chrysler, where luxury is engineered to give you the advantage.
And now, A&E Stage is proud to present another special performance in the ongoing series of musical and theatrical presentations. Welcome to A&E Stage.
Chuck Berry, live at the Roxy. Welcome to Sunset Strip, home of the Roxy. And tonight, Chuck with special guest Tina Turner.
Tchaikovsky the new. Thank you. Up in the morning and out to school. The teacher is teaching the golden rule. American history and practical math. You study so hard and hoping to pass. Working your fingers right down in the bone. The guy behind you won't leave you alone. Ring, ring goes the bell. The cook on the lunch is ready to sell. You're lucky if you can find a seat. You're fortunate if you have time to eat.
back in the classroom, open your books. But the teacher don't know how mean she looks. Soon as the rec light goes around, you finally lay your burden down. Close up your books, get out of your seat. Down the halls and into the street. Up to the corner and round the bend. Right to the juke joint you go in. You push the coin right into the slot. You got to hear something that's really hot. With the one you love, you're making romance. All day long you've been wanting to dance. Feeling good from head to toe. Come on, y'all, repeat after me. Hail, hail, rock and roll. Deliver me from the days of old. Long live rock and roll. The beat of the drums loud and bold. Rock, rock, rock and roll. The feeling is there, body and soul.
Chuck Berry live at the Roxy will continue on A&E.
It's time to rediscover American values with America's favorite minivans. Now, get special low monthly payments on Dodge Caravan and Plymouth Voyager, the only minivans with a driver's minivan airbag. Or rediscover American value with savings that make them the lowest priced minivans you can buy with air conditioning and automatic transmission. Either way, it's time to rediscover American value on Dodge Caravan and Plymouth Voyager. But don't wait. These savings advantages won't last.
In the French Alps, there's a source of clean water that's as refreshing as any on Earth. It doesn't flow from some remote mountain peak. It flows from an ordinary faucet that's connected to an Instapure water filter.
Glazed chicken is Lean Cuisine's best-selling entree. Yet it's the same price it was 10 years ago. Stouffer's Lean Cuisine. Taste you can love for life.
If you could taste time, caring, dedication. If you could taste the sun, rain, fresh air. If you could taste tradition and pride. This is what it would taste like every time. With a name like Smucker's, it has to be good.
The New Yorker. It's been called the best magazine in the world, probably the best magazine that ever was. See if you agree. Call this number and get 52 weekly issues of the New Yorker for just $25.95. That's $65 off the cover price. Week after week, the quality of the New Yorker speaks for itself.
So call 1-800-847-7200 for 52 weekly issues of the best magazine in the world. Yes, the New Yorker.
We now return to Chuck Berry live at the Roxy.
She's at campaign shouting like a Georgia Democrat. Nadine,
Thank you. That sounds like the Roxy. Sounds like Los Angeles. Sounds like California. Can you hear us? Are we coming through loud and clear? With your permission, then, at this moment, we would like to open our show. Our first number, pick that up in England, will be, I'll raise your salary a couple of dollars for that, maybe. A little taste of this. Some money, buy some brand new shoes, try to find somebody, take away my blues. She don't love me, hear 'em singing in the sun. Payday coming when my work is all done. Well, in the evening when the sun is sinking sorry. Sometimes it gets too good to you. That was a new verse to Around and Around. Yeah, let it rock.
Chuck Berry live at the Roxy will continue on A&E.
AT&T is constantly searching for new ways to help our customers save money on long distance.
We run forecasts, we look at profiles, we do comparisons.
And what we've recently discovered is remarkably simple.
We just got the airline tickets, so...
Those customers who spend over $11 a month on long distance could start saving right away by signing up for the AT&T Reach Out America plan. If you spend over $11 a month, you could save on long distance too. All it takes is one call to 1-800-547-8600.
AT&T, this is Terry. How can I help you?
Hi, Terry. I was wondering if you could help us save some money on our long-distance calls.
This is about people. We have to put ourselves in the customer's place.
Why don't you tell me a little about the way you use long distance?
Well, we make long-distance calls all day long.
You'll learn how you could save 24 hours a day. 25% on calls made after 5 p.m.
Customers say 25% is a pretty good chunk.
And enjoy discounts on daytime calls.
I guess you could say we're pretty good customers.
Who are you talking to?
Terry, would you mind repeating that?
The Reach Out America plan is so easy to use because it helps you save when you call without changing the way you
want to pick
call.
up the phone and be able to call your relatives, your loved ones, and not think how much it's going to cost you.
You can save 24 hours a day. There's a 25% discount in the evenings and a daytime discount as well.
My husband has a sister in Madrid that he calls sometimes.
That's perfect. The plan has a discount on calls all over the world.
What about AT&T calling cards? We each have one.
No problem. The plan lets you save on calls wherever you are.
If you spend over $11 a month on long distance, AT&T can help you save. So call us now at 1-800-547-8600.
Good enough for me.
Thank you for calling AT&T.
Honey, that sounded pretty good. Why don't we sign up?
We just did.
Great. Who do we call?
Call AT&T and learn how to save 25% on long distance.
He's the Robin Hood of the art world.
What?
Out to redistribute the wealth.
The free antique valuation scam.
An expert at running a car.
Late Regency. Very late. Should have been done this week.
Or ruining one.
Well, as Nelson said, it's got to have an eye for it.
Who knows if something's real, fake, or framed.
Why would the police have been here?
Because they're after you.
But it's usually Lovejoy who cracks the case. Lovejoy, a true original. Mondays this fall on A&E.
We now return to Chuck Berry live at the Roxy.
Give me Memphis, Tennessee. Help me find a party trying to get in touch with me. Could not leave a number, but I know who placed the call. My uncle took the message and he wrote it on the wall. Oh, help me information. Get in touch with my Marie. The only one who had phoned me here from Memphis, Tennessee. Her home is on the south side, high up on a ridge, just a half a mile from the Mississippi Bridge. Last time I saw her, she's waving me goodbye, with hurry home drops on her cheek that trickle from her eye. Marie was only 6 years old. Information, please. Try to put me through to her in Memphis, Tennessee. Nothing like a virgin. Pina colada. Yeah. I'll give you some Johnny. You be good. All right. Well, it's a country boy named of a great big band. Many people coming from miles around. Hear you playing music when the sun go down. Maybe someday your name will be back in lights and Johnny be good tonight. Go, 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 go. Go. Come on now. Go. I say go. I say go. Yeah. Sing. Sing. Sing my song. Hey. One more time. Let me hear you. Sing my song. Yeah. 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 Johnny be good. You know that? You know that song? 20 years old. Y'all ain't but 19. Thank you. Thank you very kindly.
Chuck Berry live at the Roxy will continue on A&E.
Glazed chicken is Lean Cuisine's best-selling entree. Yet it's the same price it was 10 years ago. Stouffer's Lean Cuisine. Taste you can love for life.
It's time to rediscover American values with America's favorite minivans. Now, get special low monthly payments on Dodge Caravan and Plymouth Voyager, the only minivans with a driver's minivan airbag. Or rediscover American value with savings that make them the lowest priced minivans you can buy with air conditioning and automatic transmission. Either way, it's time to rediscover American value on Dodge Caravan and Plymouth Voyager. But don't wait. These savings advantages won't last.
Red Devil enamel. You can always count on its durable finish. Harder than ordinary paints, its beauty lasts and lasts. Red Devil enamel for the finish of a lifetime.
There are few sports with such a rich tradition, and even fewer athletes who possess the skill to tame that sport. Beginning August 8th, TBS presents Golf's Elite to determine who is the best. For the first time ever, TBS brings you the prestigious PGA Championship. Live on TBS beginning August 8th at noon Eastern, 11 Central.
Perrier, Earth's first soft drink.
We now return to Chuck Berry live at the Roxy.
Carol, don't let him steal it away. You know I'm gonna learn to dance if it takes me all night and day. Climb into my machine so we can cruise out. I know a swinging little joint where we can jump and shout. It's not so far back on the highway, not so long a ride. You park your car out in the open, you can walk inside. A little cute girl takes your hat and you thank her, ma'am. Every time you make the scene, you find the joint jam. Oh, Carol, 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 oh, Carol, don't let him steal it away. Gonna learn to dance if it takes me night and day. Now if they want to hear some music like the piano gonna play, hold tight, pat your foot, don't let the sax carry it away. Don't let the heat overcome you if the guitar too loud. Don't let the music intrigue you when the bass get proud. Now if y'all can't dance, I know you wish you could. I wish you could beat your skins like the drummer could. Oh, Carol! 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 Don't let it steal it away. You know I'm gonna learn to dance if it takes me all night and day. Meanwhile, I was thinking, she's in the mood, no need and break it. I got a chance, I ought to take it. If she can dance, well, we can make it. Come on, Queenie, let's shake it. I say, go, 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 Queenie. Go, 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 little Queenie. Go, 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 little Queenie. Everybody, come on, go. Little Queenie. I say, little Queenie. I say, little, come on now, everybody say go. I say, little Queenie. I say, little Queenie. I say, little Queenie. Rock and roll! Rock and roll! At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna bring that fabulous, you hear me? That fabulous Tina Turner! Come on, Tina, baby, let's get it, baby. All right. We're gonna do for you a little number that you might know. Just let me hear some of this rock. Any old way you choose it. Got a factory, you can use it. Any old time you use it. Gotta be rock roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. I have no kick against modern jazz. Unless they try to play it too darn fast. Change the beauty of the melody and make it sound like a symphony. That's why I go a little rock and roll music, baby. Tuesday to call. It's all about things you got to do. Any old time to do that is good. Oh, it's got to be a rock and roll music that's good. If you wanna dance with me. love went over across the tracks. She can hear my man a wailing shots, drumming from a wood top. Before they were started lighting up, started blowing that saxophone. Saxophone, blow that saxophone, music. Saxophone, music. We're gonna take a little break and change clothes. We'll be right back.
Chuck Berry live at the Roxy will continue on A&E.
Mona Lisa, men had named you
Nat King Cole.
You're so like the lady.
His rich, warm voice brought a special magic to every song.
Smile.
Now, in a beautiful two-record treasury, Heartland Music presents the legendary voice of Nat King Cole.
Answer me, oh my love. Just what sin have I been guilty of when I fall in love?
24 unforgettable songs.
It will be forever.
All his best-loved hits.
Ramblin' Road.
2 beautiful albums.
Ramblin'
in the most complete Nat King Cole collection ever.
They try to tell us we're too young.
Every song brings back a special memory.
Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer.
But remember,
unforgettable.
This classic Nat King Cole collection is not sold in any store. Please stay tuned to order yours now.
Sometimes I wonder I spend.
To order, call toll-free 1-800-782-5700 to save all COD charges and pay only $12.98 for records or cassettes or $16.98 for compact disc, plus $3 shipping. Use your credit card or send check or money order to Nat King Cole, P.O. Box 5070, Department A, New York, New York. Remember, save COD charges by sending check or money order or use your credit card.
It's summer, and the Hollywood movie machine is in high gear.
Multi-million-dollar decisions like this.
A high-stakes crapshoot where careers are made or destroyed at the box office.
This is a business where people wish you well, only if they know you're terminally ill.
For the first time, go behind the hype as Babylon bears all.
It's a silly business after all, isn't it?
Naked Hollywood. Sunday on A&E.
We now return to Chuck Berry, live at the Roxy.
This young lady happens to be my wife's daughter. Yeah. "32 years we've been married. That's a shame. That's a shame to say with so many beautiful single women in the house, but it is true. It is true. Ingrid. Body beating, baby, da Sometimes I will, then again I think I won't. Sometimes I will, then again I think I won't. Sometimes I do, then again I think I don't. I said, come on, baby, let's have us some fun. And we were reeling and rocking and rolling, reeling and rocking and rolling till the break of dawn. The time I'm watching, it was 1:45. You know, she says she don't, but I knew she do, and we reeling and rocking and rolling, reeling and rocking and rolling till the break of dawn. She said, wait a minute, Chuck, I gotta go bring me a pina colada. Reeling and rocking and rolling, reeling and rocking and rolling till the break of dawn. The time I'm watching, it was 1:45. She didn't even wait 3 minutes. She said, give me some more, and we I didn't know whether I was dead or alive, but I was rocking and a reeling and a rolling till the break of dawn. Reeling and a rocking and rolling till the break of dawn. Watching, it was 1:46. You know, it took a little time, but I couldn't get it fixed, and I was trying. You know, I was trying. I was sure enough trying. Just couldn't get it fixed now. Look back at my watch and it was way past 6. I then jumped back firm like a cement mix, and I was ready. I was ready. I was ready to go now. Look at my watch and it was 1:45. Some of them dudes lit up and took off to heaven. It wasn't me. Wasn't the piano player. Wasn't the guitar sax player. Must have been the drummer. Someone watching, it was 1:45. You know, she made a funny move and made me stretch out straight. Yeah. Reeling and rocking and rolling. Reeling and rocking and rolling till the break of dawn. watching, it was 8:45. Ooh, and let me do it again. Da, 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 da. Read it and rock and roll. Read it and rock and roll. It's gonna break us on. Looked at my watch and it was straight up 12. Man, we were digging like an old steam shovel. We were We got to go now. We got to go now. Gotta close our show now. Can't play no more now. Open the door now. Yeah, we gotta go now. Y'all want us to quit? Y'all want us to play? You don't want us to stop? You mean you want us to stay? Stay right here and boogie? All night and all day? Well, hold your hand high. Hold your hand up high. We gotta see your hand. Well, a little bit higher. Well, a little bit higher. 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 Y'all want us to quit? You want us to play? You want us to stay? You don't want us to leave? Stay right here and boogie? Get that hand up high. Gotta see your hand. Hold your hand up high. Well, one more time. We gotta see your hand. Well, a little bit higher. Well, a little bit higher. 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 Higher.
Friday, an upright, uptight lawyer trades his life of boring courtroom briefs for a psychedelic life and hippie beads in the cult movie classic, I Love You, Alice B. Toklas. Then on Arts and Entertainment Review, celebrated directors Bernardo Bertolucci and Franco Zeffirelli share their love of film all Friday on A&E. Now stay tuned as Sarah Gilbert hosts A&E's An Evening at the Improv. Next.
It's time to rediscover American values with America's favorite minivans. Now,
Who knows if something's real, fake, or framed? Lovejoy, a true original. Mondays this fall on A&E.
The title role is played by Nobuko Miyamoto, wife of director Juzo Itami. Critic Vincent Canby calls Itami one of the most original sensibilities in movies today. He was an actor, and he appears on 13 later this month in MacArthur's Children. Right now, see whether Itami lives up to Canby's reviews as director of A Taxing Woman, as part of Due East on 13.
Hello again. We're back to introduce the third A&E Stage concert on this tape. For this concert, we're off to Telluride, Colorado for the 17th Annual Telluride Bluegrass Festival, where country artists amongst the likes of Bella Flack,
Bella's on banjo rocking. He's Uncle Dave Macon in Chick Corea's Body.
Sean Colvin.
Sean Colvin represents to me what is magical about music. She's got a remarkable voice and a remarkable writing talent.
Sam Bush.
So all their equipment, they'd blown their speakers, their snake had been stomped, and they ended up using half the revival's PA.
Shut up. James Taylor.
You know, there's this festival out here in Telluride, and you ought to come out and check it out since we've got a set together. So that's really, they're my entree.
Mary Chapin Carpenter.
Chapin was born writing songs. And the ideas just come, and they're eloquent, and they're wonderful.
Strength in numbers.
At this point in our relationship, there's not that, oh God, you know, someone plays an incredible lick. It's more like, yeah, you know.
And much more took the stage. While its commercials, like the other two concerts, have been previously uploaded onto here by Mr. Pannoni, only a single clip of this concert is up on here. But for the people searching for the whole enchilada, your search has come to an end, as we enjoy an hour of blue, grass, artist interviews, and maybe we might get a history lesson on Telluride. Oh, and Judy Collins returns to present.
But before we head to Telluride, we really have to tell you about this program. You think to start. This is a year magazine put out in hopes that you for the next half hour, viewers are treated to performances, television appearances.
Here, it is no surprise, it's a magazine about listening to music, particularly rare, arcane, or bizarre music.
And testimonials about the magazine.
Subscribe, read the magazine, listen to the music.
Now, unless you don't know the story of the Air magazine, this appeal was not enough. And shortly after this aired, both the magazine and its printer went belly up. But fortunately, we have this appeal as a way for the good, the bad. The strange.
The residents believe such questions are left best in the hands of sociologists and philosophers.
And the tedious of Air magazine.
Both programs begin following this brief clip from the 1987 Japanese film A Taxing Woman, which, being introduced by the nice fellow a minute or two ago, needs no further introduction. In fact, if you're paying attention, you can see this was taped on an unknown day in August of 1991 off of PBS affiliate WNET 13 in the Big Apple, which is ironic given they aired this with nudity and most, if not all, foul language intact. We're presenting this clip just to show off the station ID chyron that comes in the moment I stop speaking, which is right now.
$6 ヶ月。まだ頑張るんですか？ゴンドさん、もうそろそろ終わりにしましょう。査察が入って潰れた会社はないっていうし、それに太郎君のためにも十分頑張られたんだから、それは太郎君にも十分伝わってるんだからね。太郎君、お父さんのこと心配してるようでしたわ。お父さんが苦しい時だってことが分かるらしいのね。力になりたいのよ。ご心配なさってるほど彼は子供じゃありませんよ。
そうかね。そうだといいんだが。
そうですよ。太郎君のことを考えるなら財産残すより権藤さんのたくましさそのものを残すことを考えた方がいいわ。
心が安らかなのが一番いいな。あそこの芝生で子供が遊んでるだろう。ああいうのを眺めてると俺は心がかきむしられるような気がする。幸せが手からすり抜けていくような気がするんだ。あんた今の仕事を辞めて私んとこへ来ないか？
丸の内のスキラバンクに3億ある。貸金庫の暗証番号だ。
Of what constitutes newness. Tonight, they'll be presenting exclusive clips of these artists and more as part of a telethon to raise money to help keep the nonprofit magazine afloat. Please call the number at the bottom of the screen.
I want to be like you are. This is a poem for Ear magazine for all who sail. This is a poem for Ear magazine and for all that. Oh no! Stop. Rewind.
Ear, it is no surprise, is a magazine about listening to music, particularly rare, arcane, or bizarre music. And while few people get to hear that music, Ear says that doesn't mean people wouldn't like it.
Well, we're seeing, everyone who's hearing this music is going like, wow, this is incredible. They're listening to hardcore music, they're listening to minimal, solo violin. I mean, they're listening to extremes in every direction, and they love it.
consistently that we program at our club. And your magazine deserves some support too. So thanks a lot.
Is our modern, enlightened attitude actually an improvement over the old traveling freak shows? The residents, whose interests lie purely in the romantic recreation of uneasy feelings from more innocent times, believe such questions are left best in the hands of sociologists and philosophers. So, turn down your light, put on your headphones, and go to the freak show.
Life is a lot like a freak show. Because nobody
Watch this.
The avant-garde electronic composer has been astounding audiences with such non-musical sounds, such as sitting at a piano for 4 minutes presenting a silent sonata, or by attaching a contact microphone to his Adam's apple and drinking a glass of water.
It's honest work.
Impossible Music brought to you by Ear Magazine. That's the news for now.
that continues with your support and subscription, future generations might not know what we were doing. Right? Woo! Woo! Whoa! Okay, that's it.
We're here at the second floor above the Ear Inn, the historic founding spot of Ear magazine back in 1975 here in New York. And with us is one of our founding editors, Rick Heyman, and myself, David Laskin, the current editor of the magazine. And is this the spot where Ear magazine began in New York?
What do you think, Robin? You remember? Back when you were just a twinkle in my eye? It was actually in the living room, though maybe we actually had the discussion in these chairs in the garden here, but 1975.
Are these original Ear magazine era chairs?
Yes, these date from pre-era era, but they have had many a discussion in them. But in those days there was a magazine, Ear, published in California, Hills College, and the Bay Area music activity since 1973. And then in 75, some of the people like Beth Anderson and Peter Gordon came from California, and we decided to start the magazine in New York. And since then, it has just been unstoppable.
Well, now, I mean, Ear has corporate sponsorship and advertising and all of the trappings of a commercially successful music magazine. Back then, sort of a different story. I mean, how'd you guys kind of make it day by day?
It was a personal project of the different editors, and there have been many over the years who have built it, but then it was just whatever anybody sent us, we would publish it as a open format newsletter going out to whoever was interested. And it was just on newsprint with no production value, as you'd say now, nor format. So we had scores and writings and graphics that we would just slap down and go run off on the newsprint. And it has developed since then to be what it is or will be.
So as you can see here, Ear has a great future to look forward to. So with your help, young ones like Robin Heyman here can look forward to a lifetime of new music and new adventures in sound. And in fact, Robin is already involved in a major new music commissioning project.
Yes, he is reading scores daily all over the floor and pounding on anything that anybody sends him. So that's an open invitation to participate in Fantasia. Okay?
So please send your tax-deductible contribution to Ear so we can keep doing the good work. Subscribe. Yeah, read the magazine, listen to the music, and Ear will be around for many more years to come. And if we ever run into trouble again, well, maybe we'll have the grandchildren on and see what happens next.
All right. You can't eat music, so send in.
and deformity that we normal people feel within. In an increasingly homogenized and conformist culture, we have become afraid of the distorted reflection we see in freaks. And at the same time, we deny them the ability to exploit what may be seen as their only gift. We may no longer condone exhibition of human oddities, but the freaks still get stared at. The only difference is they no longer get paid for it.
Hi, I'm a big fan of new music. How about you? It's a phenomenon that's growing around the world with incredible sounds that no one can predict until they hear them, and then no one can explain them. So send your money to EAR so we can keep giving you the information to keep up with this incredible sonic adventure, and so I can keep doing my job as editor. Thank you.
What can you do to help Air Magazine stay afloat? We do induction. Send in your subscription early, please.
I want to be like a house on a hill. I want the clouds in my eyes. I want to live like the people in love that I see advertised. Only you and I will know it. I want to be like the moon. I want to roll through the harbor skies. I want to look down on your house, be the moonbeam in your eyes. Only you and I will know it. A poem by Perubu for the benefit of EAR Magazine. Thank you.
EAR Magazine, send them your money. Call the number below.
Support EAR.
The head is finally dead.
years old from Goshen, Indiana, Jessica
Dinosaur, coming this fall to A&E, the Arts and Entertainment Network.
This program is brought to you in part by Maxell, the tape that delivers higher performance, and by the U.S. Council for Energy Awareness.
Hello, I'm Judy Collins, and welcome to Summerfest, A&E's month of music from around the world. Tonight, we're taking a trip to Telluride, home of the most important bluegrass festival in the U.S. Telluride is a tiny town in Colorado's San Juan Mountains, which first came to life as a mining camp in the Old West. This is where Butch Cassidy robbed his first bank. Today, the gold mines and the gunslingers are gone, but the grandeur of the setting remains, and the riches that it offers up now are the cultural kind. Festivals for the arts run all summer long. The following concert, recorded at the 1990 Telluride Festival, ranges far beyond the traditional bounds of bluegrass. Headliner James Taylor is joined by an all-star lineup of folk and country singers. One of the festival's highlights is the progressive sound of Bella Fleck, who virtually redefines the banjo. Mary Chapin Carpenter is on hand with her eloquent brand of country rock, and Sean Colvin's acoustic brilliance electrifies the crowd. Join me now for the Telluride Bluegrass Festival.
It's Telluride 1990. Recycle your mind.
People who have put on this festival still feel that it's their job in life, it's their calling to turn people on to good music. It's their duty to enlighten them. The music here, you can't combine it and call it one thing. Yes, it's called the Bluegrass Festival, but James Taylor's not bluegrass. It's just good music. It's quality music. It's music that stands on its own.
Well, we're going to get 18,000 guaranteed. It's going to be insane. It's going to be just like the Grateful Dead Festival.
Where are you going to put them all?
In the festival grounds, and after that, we're going to pack them all into the Moon Saloon.
Up here in Telluride, it seems like they like good music, and if it's edgy and a little bit strange, they like it that much more. You know, they feed off the energy, and if you bring them good energy, they give you a good response.
In the cocaine tree, she does it dance so rhythmically, crying and singing, having a time. Don't that cocaine tree look fine, but you gotta put on your sailing shoes. Gotta put on your sailing shoes. Everyone will laugh and cheer when you put on your sailing shoes.
Sam's been here just about since it started. Newgrass Revival was sort of the house band, the host band, and Sam was the leader of that band. And he's brought a lot of things to this festival. He's brought a lot of people to this festival probably that wouldn't have known about it.
The band Fall Creek kind of started the festival. Cooster, Fred, JB, and Picker. We were their favorite group. But we rolled into Telluride the day before we picked the first time, and it was 3 a.m. Couldn't find a soul on the streets, couldn't find the Manitou Inn. Of course, there's no signs for anything. And so we finally make our way there, and our keys are just laying on the desk. Only in Telluride could this happen. So we finally get to bed. It's about 4 a.m. and gosh, about 9:30, there's a knock on the door, and this little guy's on the other side. He didn't recognize me, and I didn't know him. Sammy? Yes. He goes, hi, my name's Cooster. Can we borrow your speakers? Hey, Jedediah, he got it down. He catch more fish every time. Well, I got a line. If you got a pole, I said I'll meet you at the fishing hole. But you gotta put on your sailing shoes. Gotta put on your sailing shoes. Everyone will clap and cheer when you put on your sailing shoes. Equipment, they'd blown their speakers, their snake had been stomped, and they ended up using half the Revival's PA. Back then we still can, and you know, thinking about what a small PA it was in comparison to the equipment now used at the festival, so it's interesting. And we just made friends with these guys right off the bat, and we made friends with a lot of people in town. I said, put on your sailing shoes.
James, I said, you know, I've got this cast of musicians. I want to cast this band for this song that I would love to hear play behind you playing and singing. So we put the session together, and it went very well. I mean, it was like a little magical even. I was going, man, where's a place that we could kind of like show off a little bit and say, look who we get to play with. And we go, wouldn't it be great if we could get James to Telluride?
So after that was over, we said goodbye and had our tapes and listened to them. And but they got in touch with me a couple of months later and said, listen, you know, there's this festival out here in Telluride, and you ought to come out and check it out since we've got a set together. So that's really, they're my entree to this particular festival. They're my way in.
Here's some dog music. Shut up. It's a song about a dog. Well, it had an old dog and his name was Blue. Had an old dog and his name was Blue. Had an old dog and his name was Blue. Bet you $5 he's a good dog too. Here, old Blue, good dog. Well, I sold her my axe and I tooted my horn. Went to climb possum in the new-grown corn. Old Blue treed and I went to see who had possum on the tall oak tree. Boy, roast possum, nice and brown, sweet potatoes all around. Had to say, here, old Blue, here, boy, you can have some too. Died and he died so hard, made a big dent in my backyard. I dug his grave with a silver spade, lowered him down with a link of chain. Ever heaven, first thing I'll do. When I get to heaven, first thing I'll do. When I get to heaven, first thing I'll do. Pull out my horn and call over. I'll say, here, roll, roll, come on, dog. Good dog, you. Say, here, I'm a-coming there too.
In a moment, Sean Colvin on A&E's Telluride Bluegrass Festival.
The usual, sir.
Please. Play after play. No high-fidelity tape delivers higher fidelity. Maxell, the tape that delivers higher performance.
One of the cleanest sources of electricity we have. A source that doesn't burn anything and so doesn't pollute the air. A source that emits no greenhouse gases and helps preserve our natural resources is nuclear energy.
This is your invitation to enter the world of Arts and Entertainment magazine. Here you'll discover thought-provoking authors, reviews from the world of the arts, and profiles of today's most intriguing personalities. Plus, our expanded and improved program guide will take you behind the scenes of the best in television. To receive your 12 monthly issues of Arts and Entertainment magazine, call toll-free 1-800-238-2800. Have your credit card handy when you call.
The Hollywood Movie Machine, a high-stakes crapshoot where careers are made or destroyed at the box office.
Everybody wants to go to heaven and nobody wants to die.
This summer, go behind the hype as Babylon bears all. Naked Hollywood. Sunday on A&E.
A&E returns to the Telluride Bluegrass Festival.
Dreaming of what we'll do when the snow finally ends and spring breaks through. Load up the wagon, set the little one by my side. Take the gold in Telluride.
At the turn of the century, Telluride was the gold repository for a quarter of Colorado, the southwestern quadrant. And an awful lot of gold came out of here. And this was where the miners would bring it to cash it in and trade their gold in on a new life. I think a lot of time, if I'd have been a miner in those days and if I'd have struck it rich, I'd have come down and blown it on whiskey and women, and, you know, some guy back east, John Jacob Astor or somebody, would have gotten real rich, and I'd have become a pain in the tail for my wife. And there's that road that comes down the Tomboy, out of Tomboy Pass. I think it's called Last Dollar Road. And it's like that for me really personifies the Telluride personality. It's like this road is straight downhill. If you load the wagon up
with gold, it's going to be out of control. And I think the people here in town kind of, even today, sort of look back on that out of control, desperado hangout, haven for outlaws kind of feeling. You know, you don't go to Telluride on the way to someplace else. You know, you're not driving through, oh, I'm on the way to Cleveland, I'm going to stop here. Oh, look, there's a nice place, I'll get some gas and stop for the night. You got to want to get to Telluride. It's at the end of a box canyon, and you got to drive up from Saw Pit or in from Ophir, Rico. You know, the Dolores, the Uncompahgre. What a great area this is. It's a magic area. Between here and the Utah border, we've got Uravan and Natarita and stuff like that, all those crazy towns, mining towns. So people have always thought that they could just reach into the rock here and pull out riches.
Sean Colvin represents to me what is magical about music. The first time I ever heard her, I felt transported. She's got a remarkable voice and a remarkable writing talent. And that the combination of the two, as you can imagine, is pretty awesome.
sinner. I am holding on to you. Like a diamond in the rough. Like a diamond in the rough. Like a diamond in the rough. Like a diamond in the rough.
In a moment, banjoist Bella Fleck and Mary Chapin Carpenter on A&E's Telluride Bluegrass Festival.
A little cheddar makes a plain potato, scrumptious. But without the cheddar cheese.
No thanks.
So add a little cheddar cheese.
Oh, thank you.
And add a lot of taste. Cheese makes all the difference.
Perhaps you're losing a little money on annual credit card fees. Perhaps you should use the card that charges no annual fee. And keep your money where it belongs. It pays to discover.
If you could taste time, caring, dedication. If you could taste the sun, rain, fresh air. If you could taste tradition and pride. This is what it would taste like every time. With a name like Smucker's, it has to be good.
He's the Robin Hood of the art world.
What?
Out to redistribute the wealth.
The free antique valuation scam.
An expert at running the con.
Late Regency. Very late. Should have been done this week.
Or ruining one.
Well, as Nelson said, it's got to have an eye for it.
Who knows if something's real, fake, or framed.
Why would the police have been here? Because they're after you.
But it's usually Lovejoy who cracks the case. Lovejoy, a true original. Mondays this fall on A&E.
Highway safety regulations are being debated this week among indications that stricter standards will be
Consumer spending remains cautious for the immediate future, and among economic experts, the feeling remains that this new austerity could last.
We are in an era of fierce competition, spanning not just the nation, but the entire world.
For these demanding times, BMW introduces what is without question the safest 3 Series ever built. With a near-zero maintenance engine and perfectly balanced handling. The dramatically new 325i. BMW meets the demands of the 90s with its spirit intact.
A&E returns to the Telluride Bluegrass Festival.
Let's get busy. Well, to all you party people who are here at the show, you're listening to the sounds of the mighty Flecktones. Howard's on the harp, Victor on the bass, and Roy on the drums that must have come from outer space. Baylor on the banjo, he's the big Flecktone. He wants to take the banjo to galaxies unknown.
Bela's on the banjo rocket. He's Uncle Dave Macon in Chick Corea's body. So he just plays a banjo. He doesn't really, he's not a, he can be a banjo player, but he just happens to hold a banjo and these things come out of his head through his hands onto this instrument that he's holding. It could be anything, and he would be doing the same thing with it. He just happened to choose a banjo. I had always known what Bela wanted to do with his banjo, and if he ever got a band together that could play the things that he had going through his mind all the time. The band is built on Bela's writing and his arranging skills, and now he's got some other guys in the band that interpret things the same way he does. They're all fit like gloves. It's a brand new thing, and a lot of people are really liking it. I really like it.
The cool thing about it is everyone's flexible enough. Talking about being on your toes, everybody's flexible enough to go with it. If it changes a little bit, oh, it's sped up. Hey, let's groove with it there. Or oh, it got real quiet. Let's keep it there for a second. You know, it's not like, oh, that's not the way it's supposed to be. Stiffen up. You know, that's the way you mess up improvisation. Is by being scared of it when it gets different. I think everyone in the band understands the concept that they are going to get a chance. It's in the show. They know they're going to get their shot to really blow and play, you know, and so it makes them comfortable about laying low in other songs and making everyone else sound good.
Carpenter writes these songs that are so full. They're just so together. Well, Mary's song, You Never Had It So Good, I Never Had It So Bad, when the video was running and prime time, you know, every time it would come on, I'd get up and dance around my house. And, you never had it so good, babe. It was just the most complete piece of work. It was this beautiful piece of work, and it just said everything I'd ever wanted to say to this one person I had in my mind that she wrote about. I know she wrote about it. And that's what being a good writer is all about.
She's just one of those people who's got it. Chapin was born writing songs. I mean, the ideas just come, and they're eloquent, and they're wonderful, and you don't hear a lot of angst or worry from Chapin about songs. She just does it.
Thank you very much. We've had a great time playing for you. Here's our last song. It's called Quitting Time.
We'll have more of the Telluride Bluegrass Festival here on A&E.
One of the cleanest sources of electricity we have. A source that doesn't burn anything and so doesn't pollute the air. A source that emits no greenhouse gases and helps preserve our natural resources is nuclear energy.
the usual, sir?
Please.
Play after play. No high-fidelity tape delivers higher fidelity. Maxell, the tape that delivers higher performance.
The earth, nature's gift. It's there for you to use to do something healthy. To keep yourself in balance. And there's always Evian natural spring water from the French Alps. Another of nature's gifts you can use to do something healthy.
The experience of buying and owning a car hasn't changed much over the past 90 years. So why would a new car company called Infinity commit to changing it overnight? With warranty and service standards that could make the experience of buying and owning a car something it's never been. Perhaps it's because most people think the experience isn't everything it should be. And that seemed like reason enough.
Copel Infinity on Northern Boulevard, Queens.
A&E returns to the Telluride Bluegrass Festival.
With Strength in Numbers, it's high-tech music, but it doesn't feel high-tech to the listener. But we got together simply because we like to play. We only do 5 or 6 playing dates a year. And we started kind of doing it here at Telluride. They called us the Telluride All-Stars, which perhaps a bit presumptuous. There's other great players here, too, that weren't on that stage at that time, so we realized Telluride All-Stars is not appropriate. So we started looking for another name. We were going to call ourselves Telluride. We found out another band had that name already, so we were going to call the album Strength in Numbers, and we decided to call the band Strength in Numbers, which seems to fit.
At this point in our relationship, it's like old friends getting together. It's like we've all heard each other play so much that there's not that, oh God, you know, someone plays an incredible lick. It's more like, yeah, you know, it's not like, it doesn't cow us anymore. Like none of us are intimidated by each other. And it's just old friends playing together, goofing around, being stupid. And we're playing, meanwhile, we happen to be playing this pretty intense music. So it's a very neat relationship.
Strength in Numbers, they are the consummate musician band. They are the tops in their field. There's no one better at any of the instruments that are up there. You know, they're just, and it's incredible to watch them feed off each other when they play. The energy up there is incredible. And it's not only that, it's the camaraderie, you know, it's they have fun. When you watch them, they're laughing and they're smiling and they're joking around and they're playing incredible music all at the same time. You know, there's not a lot of people that have jobs that they really, you know, like doing. To go home at the end of the night and say, wow, I get paid for this. You know, it's got to be an incredible feeling.
In a moment, James Taylor on A&E's Telluride Bluegrass Festival.
Every time it rains,
The Discover card pays a cashback bonus on every penny you charge.
pennies from heaven.
It pays to Discover.
A new American cheese snack idea. Grill it up and slice it up so little fingers can pick it up. Cut it up, fun it up, guaranteed they'll eat it up. American cheese. Kids are up for it anytime.
Your new color is most vulnerable during the first 2 weeks. That's why you need Neutrogena shampoo for permed or color-treated hair. It cleans and cares for your hair so gently that when you use it the first 2 weeks, your color actually lasts longer. Neutrogena. Use it first to make your color last.
Now Neutrogena is offering a 20% rebate on all their products.
This infernal problem is consuming me.
It's an ugly, dangerous business.
There's something devilish in this one. Forgive me, it's poison.
Refined, cold-blooded, deliberate murder.
Murder most baffling, most dangerous.
A huge, demonic harm.
Murder to challenge the mind of a master.
That's right.
Put some mystery into Mondays. Sherlock Holmes. This fall on A&E.
The usual, sir.
Please. Play after play. No high-fidelity tape delivers higher fidelity. Maxell, the tape that delivers higher performance.
This is your invitation to enter the world of Arts and Entertainment magazine. Here you'll discover thought-provoking authors, reviews from the world of the arts, and profiles of today's most intriguing personalities. Plus, our expanded and improved program guide will take you behind the scenes of the best in television. To receive your 12 monthly issues of Arts and Entertainment magazine, call toll-free 1-800-238-2800. Have your credit card handy when you call.
A&E returns to the Telluride Bluegrass Festival.
You can play the game and you cannot talk apart, for you know it wasn't written for you. Tell me, how do you stand there with your broken heart, ashamed of playing fool? One thing can lead to another. It doesn't take any sacrifice. Oh, father and mother and sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice. Just shower the people you love, show them the way that you feel. Everything works out. It's gonna work out fine. Come on, shower the people you love with love. Show them the way you feel. Things are gonna be much better if we only will. You can run, but you cannot hide. This is widely known. Do with all your foolish pride when you're all by yourself alone. Won't you tell somebody the way that you feel? You can feel it beginning to ease. I think it's true what they say about the squeaky wheel always getting the grease. And I do shower the people in love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if we only will. Do as I say now,
The word bluegrass was generally adopted in the mid-40s to describe what used to be called hillbilly music, old-style banjo and fiddle music. While the Telluride Festival often strays far from the original form, the bluegrass spirit is very much a part of the annual festival. In this, the festival is helping to preserve an American musical tradition, much as the town and its citizens are actively involved in conscious efforts to preserve the planet. In Telluride, nature and music blend together in perfect harmony. Next week on Summerfest, we're off to Switzerland for the sounds of the Montreux Jazz Festival. I'm Judy Collins. Thank you for joining me. Until next time on A&E.
This program was brought to you in part by BMW, the ultimate driving machine. To arrange a thorough test drive, simply phone your nearest BMW dealer.
In Washington, new highway safety regulations are being...
We're in an era of fierce competition spanning not just the
For
nation...
these demanding times, BMW introduces the safest 3 Series ever built, with a near-zero maintenance engine and perfectly balanced handling. The dramatically new 325i. BMW meets the demands of the 90s with its spirit intact.
One of the cleanest sources of electricity we have. A source that doesn't burn anything and so doesn't pollute the air. A source that emits no greenhouse gases and helps preserve our natural resources is nuclear energy.
Take to the skies with the world's greatest flying aces and witness extraordinary moments in military aviation. Fly on the wings with the legendary Top Guns of America's fighters, bombers, and choppers, and recapture the drama of the proud men whose courage made aviation history. Air Combat, Thursday on A&E.
America's maximum assault force is back in action. Delta Force 2. This time, it's for more than country.
Let me go. Okay.
It's personal. Chuck Norris.
Always the heart.
Check the Manhattan Cable TV edition of TV Guide for a complete pay-per-view schedule and ordering information.
It's 11 p.m. in New York City. Half a world away, an ancient ritual is about to begin. 4 a.m. on Wall Street. Across the Atlantic, a time-honored tradition is being observed. 6 a.m., billions of dollars have already changed hands, and an American ritual is about to begin. World business, an analysis of the overnight financial news and its effect on the day's market. 6 a.m. weekdays, CNBC FNN daytime.
It's summer, and the Hollywood movie machine is in high gear.
Multi-million-dollar decisions like this.
A high-stakes